Could be a healthy end in sight to NTI in JCPS with the announcement that teachers and school staff will be able to get vaccinated starting next week. Jefferson County will be moving into Tier 1B of the state's vaccination plan. Now, this comes as Kentucky reported just under 4,000 new cases and 19 more deaths from COVID-19. Rose McBride tonight's explaining how this vaccine will impact JCPS.
January 22nd is a day that educators, parents, and students have been waiting for in Jefferson County. It's when teachers can get their first vaccine, the first step in getting kids back to school.
Next week, these cars will have school staff inside of them at Broadbent Arena. It's a moment Bowen Elementary School Principal Lisa Wathen is looking forward to.
For me, this is just the most exciting news that we've had in such a long time.
Working virtually with elementary school students has been difficult for Wathen and her staff. The youngest learners typically move quickly from task to task to stay engaged, but that's not easy with virtual learning.
Nothing replaces the human interaction that our kids need, the student-to-student interaction, but then also our interaction with the kids.
Vaccinations for JCPS staff will begin in alphabetical order by school name, starting with elementary schools, then moving on to middle, then high schools.
We can begin to look forward to opening our schools in person now sooner rather than later.
I asked Dr. Polio what his confidence level is that kids will be back in the classroom by the end of this school year. He'll be making a recommendation to the board, which will ultimately decide if schools will open.
There's a lot of things we've got to work through between now and then, but I'm confident that we will be back in school.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we're here before spring break.
Both Polio and Wathen say getting the vaccine is a personal decision, but will encourage their coworkers to get it alongside them.
The bottom line is that's the way that we're going to get kids back in this school building, and I am all in.
Educators and school staff will get those appointments through their employers. For WHAS 11 News, I'm Rose McBride.